G'day everyone, Tony Davison from Pride Advice joining you this morning. Well folks, we're talking about managing the debt trap. Australia is the second most indebted nation in the world by household debt, right after Switzerland. It's a big number and a massive issue for many people as they head towards retirement. Now, your years in your 40s and 50s are a superb opportunity to get the debt under control before the ultimate goal of retiring debt-free. This morning I'm joined by Brett Shadow, our Group CEO, and Brett's been in Money Magazine this month talking about this specific issue. Brett, great to have your company as always, mate.
Thanks for having me, Tony.
Tell us, what are some of the key things that people should be doing before they retire, and especially in that golden era, 40s and 50s, peak earnings, all of those things, as an opportunity to reduce debt?
What an amazing time of life when I'm living it myself, where you've got teenage kids wanting cars, mobile phones. The expenses are really there when your kids are getting older, just before they leave the nest. And that's really important that you do still have your eye on that retirement ball and just don't go from week to week and not have a plan.
So you're talking there about tracking your spending. Now, what sort of tools do you use to track your spending?
Depending on what the clients are comfortable with, you've got apps that you can download on your phones, Pocketbook, Money Brilliant, and those types of apps. Also, depending on who you bank with, there's some very, very good tools now with the online banking systems that we've got to be able to track and monitor where your money is going.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things I find most fascinating, Brett, is so many people don't know their cost of living, yet it's probably one of the most important numbers to be in control of before you head towards retirement. Do you sort of see that yourself?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the golden rules is to always spend less than you earn. And, you know, in order to be able to answer that, you need to know what you're spending. And it's amazing how many people choose to ignore a budget. And so you just don't know exactly what it is that you're spending. And the horrifying thing is that people don't have money put aside to cover, let's say, a month's worth of expenses if something unforeseen happens.
Definitely. Now, Brett, in the article, you talk about good debt versus bad debt. What's the difference?
With good debt, generally you're buying an asset that appreciates. You can't control that, of course, but the fact is the asset appreciates, and any money that you've borrowed, the interest that you're paying on that, you can offset against your personal income tax. Whereas a bad debt is something where, maybe a car, where the asset is not appreciating, but just going backwards, and generally you can't claim a tax deduction on the interest that you're paying on that debt.
All right, and you introduced an important concept there, offset, mortgage offsets. Are you a fan of those?
Yeah, look, I love them. As long as people have the discipline not to put their hand in a cookie jar and take money out that they've built up over time. It's a fantastic tool to reduce the overall debt and therefore save money on interest that you are otherwise paying.
Fantastic. Brett, great to have your company as always, and during that critical period in the 40s and 50s, a superb opportunity with peak earnings and getting things together, I suppose, ahead of retirement. Some really great tips. Thanks for your time this morning, mate.
Thanks.
Folks, we'll catch you next time as we bring you up to speed and keep you up to date with what's happening in markets and retirement generally, and bringing to view lots of different strategies. Have a good rest of the week and we'll catch you soon.